Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my Gaming with Abilynn series.
Hello!
And we are playing Titan Quest. So in the last video, we completed the roundabout that was the two paths between Memphis and Ffion, and figured out why it was non-linear, basically. It gave you the opportunity to travel in a loop if you so chose. It's just that had not been expected. So, we have also completed the quest. Who are you? Bata, have I talked to you?
Sometimes it is hard to remember the old life. When I do, it is as a sweet dream. That life, the life of a priest, was a good one.
Okay then. So Imhotep attempted to perform a ceremony to bring back the gods and was unsuccessful. And so now we have to pursue the Telkine to the Valley of the Kings. And that is going to be where we are heading now. And so this is Dashur. Oh, more crocodile people. Or alligator? I don't know. I can't remember which ones have the broader snouts. I think alligators have broader snouts.
Yeah, I don't remember the difference. I just know there is a difference. Ooh, an overseer, huh?
Alright. And then one of the other things I did was, there was a weapon that we found called a hungamunga. And I was somewhat surprised at the naming and questioned the veracity of the actuality of, veracity is wrong, the actuality of that given weapon. It turns out that they are real. What they are is a multi-pointed, it's like a multi-purpose weapon. It functions as a dagger, a hand axe or hatchet, as well as a throwing weapon. And in this game, they are considered throwing weapons. And so, actually, the game is pretty accurate in its portrayal. The one exception would be, in the game, they appear to only have... I can't shoot through that wall. In the game, they appear to only have 2 points, but most of what I was able to find is it suggested that they usually had 3 or more points. And they were used in South and Eastern Africa. If I remember correctly. And they had a number of different names depending on where they were from. It was actually really kind of interesting, finding all of that out. I have a bit of a personal interest in Malay weaponry, and yeah, actually more Malay weaponry. Bows are somewhat interesting just from the level of craftsmanship that goes into them, but they do have, bows do have a broad variety. It's just I don't have the level of interest in their construction and that kind of thing beyond a respect for the people who are able to construct them and the precision and stuff that goes into it. Anyway.
I think we may want to go back here. In the name of the Folklair.
I was just, my thought was to do the whole circumnavigation thing, but
okay,
going
well,
back
this is now the Upper Nile.
Okay. Oh, you're right, we've left. So, going back to whatever we were in.
Dashir or something like that.
Yeah, Dashir makes sense then, you're right. Oh, yeah, because there are the 2 braziers that signify you're going the right way. Apparently we found an alternate route to go the right way. And we have been over on that other side.
Yes.
So we do not have to worry about the fact that there are scorpions over there. We killed them previously and they have just come back. Or other scorpions have moved in to repopulate where we had already cleared.
Okay, yeah, there really wasn't that much we were missing there.
Well, that was why it was good to go back for it then. Good call.
Ooh. Essence of Set's Betrayal.
I think I have some of those.
You do.
Oh, okay. Well then. Is it the eye? It is not the eye. It's something else. That's fine. And you are up here ahead of me. That works. Ooh. Gold and stuff. Yes, it's nice to be back into just the, not railroaded per se, but fairly linear level design. Hopefully it stays that way for a while.
It's only because that's what you've come to expect.
Yes, largely. I don't like feeling like I might be missing something if I don't follow all of the different pathways. In a game where, like, you know that choosing one path is going to cut you off from another, it's not that big a deal. But when part of your philosophy of playing, well, philosophy is a little strong, part of your normal way of playing the game is a full clear, like the possibility that you're missing out on the full clear because you've picked wrong is just... Calling it anxiety inducing is too strong, but it's certainly a concern. Aha! It's interesting that their armor falls off. I guess the way their armor falls off is really what's weird, because it looks like it fits pretty well.
They're not even drinking tequila.
What's that?
They're not even drinking tequila.
Yes. Dying makes their armor fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Honed crescent blade. And an insulated ring.
It doesn't happen to be an axe, does it?
No, it does not. And it does not look anything like a crescent.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Yes. I mean, it might when equipped, but at least its picture in... Ooh, hagskin. I think you've been collecting those.
Hagskin gloves? Oh.
Those do not sound pleasant.
No, they don't.
Alright. More hags.
No, that one was a desert witch.
More hagskin.
Oh!
Alright, so this time...
There's a bone pile up here.
Okay. Well, there was... Are you... Okay.
I was
there.
getting attacked by more.
That's fine. So if you come down this way, though, there will be just a little bit more in this area before we move on to the next through the two braziers.
Okay. Before we do that, though, we should go back for that bone pile.
Oh, I thought you got the bone pile when you said there was one. I'm sorry.
No, it looked like it kept going up here.
It does?
It does.
Oh, but I was expecting it to be a loop, but it is not. There is a sand-swept cave that we should pursue. Or, well, clear. I don't think it's going to run anywhere that requires our pursuit, but...
Ooh.
Repugnant decay.
Tomb rot. Yeah.
They take a lot of damage, apparently, because I am not killing this thing very quickly at all.
Well, it is 27. We're 26. I don't know.
Yeah. And I've actually stopped paying attention to level. See, this one's 21, so... I'm really not convinced levels have very much significance. At least not in the sense that I'm used to in other games. Like, a level does not really tell you how difficult a creature is going to be or how hard they're going to be to kill. Because there is a difference between a creature being difficult and being hard to kill. Oh, hey, greater health potion. So we've moved up in the ranking of health potions that we can find. Wow.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I haven't turned on my, what do you call it? My aura. I need to do that here shortly, right after. You know what? I can do it now. Here we go.
What does your aura do?
Increases damage and attack speed or something.
Oh, something helpful.
Let me see. It does 75% pierce damage, 48% bleed damage, 75 energy reserved, which doesn't matter, plus 30 damage to beastmen and plus 30 damage to beasts. And so if those aren't beasts, it doesn't do anything. It also does 18% movement speed and 100% reduced entrapment duration. So if we happen to get trapped, then the trap does not last as long, which is useful. There's more up this... Oh, no, there's not. This is just a corner. That means it's clear. Okay, well.
I'm really glad you turned your buff on.
Yes, me too. No hero monster in there, but that's fine. It's good to just clear it for the sake of the experience and what loot we may find, which wasn't much.
Yes, you can't always have the Chreos.
Yeah, so this is the second I'm pointing at one and I keep forgetting what it's called.
Rebirth Fountain?
Rebirth Fountain, but the first one was just outside the city, so I don't think that counts. We'll keep going. However, we are in Thebes' outskirts, and apparently Thebes is being sieged by jackalmen, it looks like. And now that we're fighting beastmen, my aura is more effective. Good. I need to move, though, so that I am helping you instead of splitting our DPS. I guess we're still splitting it, but at least we're not splitting it between two groups. Just between individual monsters. Oh, hey, coffer. I keep wanting to call them coiffers.
No, that's what I wear.
Yes.
In my hair.
As your hair? Or is it in your hair? I'm not sure.
You put your hair into... I don't know.
I'll have to look that up at some point.
Zerker. Wow, I feel like we're just tearing through those guys.
Yeah, me too.
I
guess I think in part it's because of the slugs or whatever that we were just fighting. They were much harder to kill. And these are beastmen, and so my aura does affect them.
Yes.
So.
And they're also a little bit lower level.
Yes, 18, 16. Well, that one's 28. See, again, level just doesn't seem to make a difference. Or, I mean, not a significant one. Now, I'm betting if I were level 1 trying to do this, then it would make a difference, but...
Yeah, I don't see that ending well.
No.
Rangu?
Rangu? Oh! I did not see the blue it was covered by. What is it?
It's a thrown weapon.
Huh.
Looks kind of like a bone.
Okay, cool.
Damage to beasts, +1 to all skills in hunting mastery.
Oh, neat.
Do you want it?
Sure. I've got a bunch of other thrown weapons in my inventory. Well, I've got 2 other thrown weapons in my inventory I can add it to. It's curious. I get the impression this is a regeneration shrine, so that's fine. It's just an instant thing. I get the impression that thrown weapons have been more frequently... The blues have more frequently been thrown weapons than anything else.
This is a shrine of experience.
Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't even see it. Well, let's see what happens. We'll just run real quick. Hope we find something to kill. Because a shrine of regeneration is like a shrine of health, I'm pretty sure. It's just instantaneous. Ooh, lupine claw again. Those are good. This is a...
Over here.
Okay, there's also a tunnel here that goes somewhere. Yeah, we should go to the... Oh, here's a guy. The guys. Get the most out of her.
Copper.
Yep. And that looks like... Yeah, that's the end of anything immediately killable. Crescent blade again. A ring. Great helm of reasoning that you picked up. No, there's... Back this way. There's a dungeon thingy. It's a tomb entrance.
Ah.
Okay. I wonder if there's a fantasy-themed RPG similar to of this type that does not use undead.
Huh.
Because I expect that there is not. Because I know there are, like, sci-fi themed ones that don't. Or at least I expect that there would be. But I don't know if there are fantasy themed ones that don't, or if undead are just far too much a staple of fantasy themes to ignore them.
It's because they are not really my favorite.
I agree. Oddly, skeletons aren't that big a deal, but I'm not fond of zombies or mummies. Not sure why. I mean, the obvious answer would be the gross factor, but I don't really think that's it, actually.
No. Essence of Set's betrayal again.
Cool. I can combine those two then. More ghost. And ghost. They seem to appear as you get somewhere, so you have to go into the room to be able to know whether or not they're going to appear. And Scholar's Pleated Bracers. Take the Set's Betrayal. Nope, up there. There we go. It's nice that you can combine them. It's just weird that you have to basically use it and then enchant the other one for them to be combined.
Yeah.
It does, I mean, programmatically it makes some sense. It prevents you from accidentally, like if you wanted to give somebody just one because they've got 4 of 5 and they don't need 2.
Right.
Because I don't know if you used a 2 of 5 on 4 of 5 if it would split. Oh, mechanical parts. I think I have those too. Burning Raider Bow. Not better. Plated armbands of proficiency. Okay. Huh. Oh, yeah, I guess it does look like this is a doorway. It just didn't look like it at first glance on the map.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a little weird.
It was.
Who builds these rooms anyway?
I don't know. Nope, we've been that way.
Oh, we have? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's what that means.
Would you mind healing me? Because you could use the healing yourself.
What? No.
Oh my. Lots of stuff in here. It's also interesting that they reuse sound effects on abilities, because your stun horn is the same as my temporary buff to attack. Not that it's, like, surprising, it's just... Durable crest, crest, crest. Apparently they're all crests, so it will let you pick them up, because they may be more use to you.
Okay. Come on.
Oop, ghost.
Yay, spectral matter.
Cool. Oh, and that is the end of that branch, I guess we could call it. Which means all we have left is a little bit off at the beginning here. Ooh, lupine claw that somehow I did not pick up. Alright then, that was not bad. Kind of a short, what do you call it, dungeon, but that's not a bad thing. A little extra XP. No real loot, well I mean loot, but nothing useful. But that's been pretty common.
Upgrades? Yeah.
Upgrades have been few and far between, which I guess if you were replacing gear really frequently it'd be frustrating, because you'd find this really cool thing and then replace it fairly quickly.
I got lost.
Okay. Do I need to come back?
Nope, nope, I'm good now.
Okay, good, good. Run, 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 run.
It got dark.
It did.
I'm ready
Oh,
for
my.
a nap. Oh dear.
Yes. It's much harder to see things in the dark. Thebes outskirts are scary in the dark.
All the jackal men are running wild.
Yep.
Someone left the wolf out of its cage.
I haven't seen very many cages. They seem to just run wild as it is. Oh, oops.
What was it?
Electrified military hatchet. It's 35 to 42 damage. With some electric damage added on.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I clicked on it before I realized what it was. Have they explained these? I don't know that I've heard
No.
anybody reference them.
They're
Yeah.
just pretty.
Okay.
Or something like that. Oh, hey!
What?
The hole, it's hard to see them in the dark.
Yes. Now, before we go up through that, let's make sure that there's 2 different paths out. Question is whether they're a loop or not. Are you fighting stuff?
I am.
Oh,
They
okay.
attacked me.
Well, that's fine. It's just I was fighting stuff too, and I didn't realize there was stuff to fight. Where you were. Does look like they're going to be a loop, which is good. Okay. No, that's up above. Okay, so we need to come back this way. Hello, fellas.
Wow.
That's a lot of casters altogether. And one of them has your ability to heal and bounce the healing.
How rude.
I agree. How dare they use our skills against us? Light Feral Shroud. Okay. Alright, that works. Okay.
Okay, that's down.
Yep. And this is a durable coronal of essence.
Come on.
Click. Here we are.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm
Probably.
gonna beat you. Ha! Take that. That was effective.
I was expecting one of them to be a champion, given it had the, what-you-call-it around it. Aura, but no such. I do not like the shadows. They're weird. Clear.
I have 80 health potions, by the way.
80? I'm at 63. I should start picking them up again then. Oh hey, it's a frostbite shrine. There we go. That will make these easier to kill. Somewhat anyway. Little extra damage to them, a little less damage to us. There's another dungeon down here.
Oh, okay.
It's a mysterious tomb again. So more undead.
Mwahaha.
Huh. So apparently the day-night cycle affects the dungeons too.
Yeah, I noticed that when we were in the other one.
I hadn't paid that much attention to realize
It's like,
it.
it's getting dark.
Oh, there was a battle marker back here.
Oh.
Oh, that means there's a dark what-you-face-it. Yep,
Obelisk.
here it is. Dark obelisk. There's probably 2. Yep, there's another one here. Okay. And the dark obelisks are pretty bad, because I don't know if the blue things even give you, large hand axe of haste, give you experience, the ones that the obelisk summons.
Yeah.
Because you could, theoretically, if they do give you experience, you could just sit there and grind them out, because, oh, it's a champion, or hero boss.
Okay.
Hero monster, there we go. Not to be confused with a Gila monster, which is not the same thing.
Mindraker.
Wow, he died quick.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of surprising. There we go. Coffer. Ooh,
Wow.
Indomitable Charm. Stun resistance, skill disruption, protection, and health regeneration. That's nice. Where does it go?
It's a neck piece,
Oh, is it?
I think,
Okay.
anyway.
That's a bit of a bummer. Can't... Whew. Wonder where it put it. Ah, well, worry about it later. Phrygian Great Helm of Spirit. Oh, so I've got 67 armor, so no, I don't want the Great Helm. And nope. Okay. Hello. Do you use energy potions very often that you've noticed?
No.
Okay.
Do you need them?
No. I don't, I've got 45. I've got plenty. I use them on occasion, but it's usually only in big, long fights where I'm casting my
Thing a lot.
debuff a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Here we go.
It's more like the
Yay,
ones that
it's
you
daylight
push.
again. And that is a Shrine of Mastery down here on the right.
Oh, okay.
So we can grab that real quick while we fight these guys.
Where?
If you come over here.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I got my right and my left confused.
That's fine. It happens. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Quite a lot.
I just keep going.
Yep, that's fine. That means our shrine is effective. Although it does mean we have to now go back and see what... Whoa, nope, there's more. I was gonna say see what loot we might have missed, but... Egnon of Strength, which looks like a spear. Still in Thebes or outskirts. Plated suit. 60 armor, so 70 armor.
And the answer is not much.
Yep. Alright, so is this looking... this is looking like Thebes. Heavy wooden door. Yep. No, this is the Temple of Seti. Alright, but that is a second... what is this called again? Rebirth Fountain. You know, one of these days I might actually remember those. We do have a caravan driver, so we can run around real quick, find out who has what to say, and then next time we'll just start off and run. So Mena says...
Hail, warrior! How did you get here alive? The monsters have been killing everyone along the roads. I saw a large group of monsters being led by a terrible sorcerer who reeked of dark power. It must have been the Telkin. He was a terrifying sight. They forced their way through this temple, then past that gate toward the Valley of the Kings.
That's interesting. And what have you, Henen Nisat?
Everyone asks where the monsters came from. It is clear as day. They were sent by the enemies of the gods.
Okay then. And...
Have you heard the news? A terrible monster was here. They're calling it the Master of Beasts. Creatures of the sun follow it like loyal dogs.
I wonder if that means scorpions and stuff. And Hapusena.
Oh, the dead. In these times, so many dead. When Egypt was untroubled, all were buried with the Book of the Dead. In this book are written many spells and other things one must know to safely pass through Duat, the kingdom of death. After using the spells to get past demons and monsters of various types, they reach the halls of the dead. There Osiris, lord of the underworld, will weigh their heart upon the scales of justice. On one side, the heart. On the other side, the feather of truth. If they were wicked in life, their heart will be heavy, and they will be thrown to the monster Amot, devourer of souls. But if the heart is light, they are free, given a second life there in Duat, land of the dead.
Huh. Okay. Locked. Sealed by quest. The gate of Hatshepsut. Oh, and here's the Thebes portal. Good to know that's there. And then there was this one guy who had a quest, but... yeah, because this runs up through the temple. So, I'm a knot. What say you?
That which they call a Telkin passed through here. When it came, we all fled, for we were cowards. But our head priest, Nebkemi, stood before the dread sorcerer. With his staff high and his arm outstretched, he fought it. Only the terrible Telkin turned Nebkemi's spells back upon him. Our brave head priest was changed, utterly transformed. He is one of them now.
Okay, so does that mean that's a side quest to kill... Yep, the corrupted priest. Search for the corrupted priest somewhere near the Valley of Kings. Ooh, we will receive a magical weapon. Alright, so that is our run to the Temple of Seti, apparently, which I have to assume that the Temple of Seti is in Thebes, because we were just in Thebes' outskirts otherwise. But for now, we'll call that good, and we will continue on later. Thanks all.
Bye.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.